Morning to all. So today we discuss about conversion of popular programming language for construct into the intermediate code forms. Okay. So already yesterday started this topic. So what is conversion of popular programming language? We got discuss about declaration, assignment statement, Boolean expression, backbatching, flow of control statement, case statement. So these are all the topics to be covered for the conversion of popular programming language construct into the intermediate code forms. Okay. So here the first one is declaration. So as the sequence of declaration in the procedure, you got to examine for the given block. So all the data can be stored from the symbol table entry. So each and every table you have declared for the some information, declare for the data types. So in the data type you got declare for integer real. So integer mean you got declare specify for the width of the integer. So the width will be indicate for 4. Real mean it will be indicate for 8. Then what is the offset of value for the given declaration part? It is specified in the form of offset will be declared for zeros. So here for declaration. So each and every relative address and consist of offset from the data type and relative address of the given name you have declared for the declaration parts. Okay, so it's a field for local data in the activation record. So that is the first thing is for declaration. Okay, then what about the second one? Second one is assignment statements. Second one is assignment statement. So in that assignment statement, we got to assign for the each and every values. So each and every value of the assignment expression you got to assign for the new temporary variables. Temporary value you got to assign for the all the values. Temporary values, TEMP. So based on the temporary value you got to assign for the all the data from the given data types. That is temporary variable. It means you got to store the all the data from the given for e dot place plus e2 dot place. So the two type of e1 dot and e2 dot 2, the value can be stored from the emit operations. So both the value can be stored for the given emit operations. So okay, so what about the what is the need for the lookup? What is the meaning of lookup? So here lookup mean so return the entry of the identifier. So each and every value you got to store for the symbol table entry. So you got to return the entry of the identifier name in the symbol table. What about append? APPEND. So append mean you got to add the data into the data tables entry. Okay. So these are all the assignment statement expression. So here, so in that assignment statement expression, after that you can go for the next one is Boolean expressions. Boolean expressions. So in that Boolean expression, so Boolean expression having for two primary purposes. Boolean expression having for two primary purposes. So you have to use to compute the logical values. Logical value mean are and not. But more often they are used for the conditional expression for the given assignment statements. They alter the flow of control if then else and while do statements. So the Boolean expressions are composed for the Boolean operator. So the Boolean operators are and are not. And are not. So you have to apply for these Boolean operator. So you apply for these element into the Boolean variable or relational expressions. Boolean variable or relational expressions. So what about the relational expression? So the relational expressions are less than equal, greater than equal, not equal. So how to declare for the relational expression for the given theme, given constraints mean E1 relational operator E2. So E1 is the one type of expression, arithmetic expression. E2 is another type of arithmetic expression. The relation operator RELOP, it is a relation operator. So the relation operator means either it is the less than or equal, greater than or equal. That is the meaning for relation operators. Okay. So this is the Boolean expression. So the Boolean expressions are composed of Boolean operator. So the Boolean operators are and, are, not. So you have to apply for these element into the Boolean variable. That is relational expression. So the relational expression is nothing but less than equal, greater than equal. So how to identify for the given expression mean E1 relational operator E2. E1 E2 mean expression. Relational operator mean less than equal, greater than equal. So in Boolean expression we are having for two functions. The first function, they are used to compute the logical expressions. They are used to compute the logical expressions. Second one, they are used as a conditional expression. Logical expression, conditional expression. So conditional expression means while do statement, if then statement, that is conditional expression statements. While do, if then, else, while do statement. These are the conditional expression statements. So we are having for two purposes. We are having for two things. One is they are used to compute the logical expression. Second one is they are used as the conditional expression. Okay. So how to given for the given grammars. So according to the given Boolean expression, you are given the grammar is E tends to E1 ERE. So you got in Boolean expression, you got to write the expression according to the given grammar. Logical expression, logical, that is Boolean operator and or not, the relation operator you got to use for the given expression. Okay. So here E tends to ERE. This is for logical. So ERE, E and E, not E. In normal, according to the given grammar, write for high minus E. Minus mean U minus operators. Here you can write R operator, and operator, not operator. Then bracket of E. Then ID, relational operator ID. ID mean any identifier. E, T, F, any type of identifier you can write. So relation operator mean it is less than equal, greater than equal, not equal. True and false. This is. So what about true and false? True will be indicate for 1, false will be indicate for 0. So this is a Boolean expression you got to write for the given grammar. According to the given grammar, you got to write for these things. Okay. So E, R, E and E, not E. Bracket of E, ID, relational operator ID. The relational operator is nothing but less than equal, greater than equal, not equal. Then true or false. True means it's indicate for 1. False means it will be indicate for 0. Okay. So according to the grammar, you have to write for these things. Okay. So what are the methods of translating Boolean expression? So in Boolean expression, we are having for two methods for representing the value of the Boolean expression. The two methods for translating Boolean expression. The two principal methods are to encode the true and false to numerically evaluate a Boolean expression and unlock to the arithmetic expression So true and false. True will be indicate for 1, false will be indicate for 0. It's correct. So based Boolean expression, you got to calculate for arithmetic expression for the given grammar. So it is 1 is used to denote true and 0 is used to denote false. 1 is used to denote true and 0 is used to denote false. Okay. What is the second method for Boolean expression? To implement the Boolean expression by flow of control, that is representing the value of Boolean expression by a position reached in your programs. So in that you have to implement for Boolean expression with the flow of control, you have to representing the value of the Boolean expression. That is the position to be reached by the programs. So in numerical representation here 1 denote for true, then 0 denote for false. So how to evaluate for the given Boolean expression? So everything you have to represent the form of 3 address code format only. But in that representation, you have to evaluate completely from left to right manner in the simple arithmetic expressions. Simple arithmetic expression. You have to evaluate from left to right manner for completely for the simple manner to evaluate for the simple arithmetic expressions. simple arithmetic expression. Okay, so here you can check for the given example, simple example. Here the translation for A, R, B and not C is a 3 address sequence. A, R, B and not C, it's a 3 address sequence. Okay, check the A, R, B and not C, it's a 3 address sequence. So how to write for a 3 address sequence? Everything according to the grammar, you have to write for the 3 address codes. So here T1, so here R and not, which one is the lowest precedence? You would write for the highest precedence to lowest precedence. Okay, so here T1 equal to not C. The next thing, T2 equal to B and not C is T1. So B and T1. So T3 will be equal to AR, B and not C is T2. So similar that you got write for 3 address code sequence for the given expression. A, R, B and not C. Okay, not C is T1. So B and not C T1. So T2 will be equal to B and T1. T3 will be equal to AR. So B and not C is T2. So AR T2. Okay, so T1 equal to not C, T2 equal to B and T1, T3 equal to AR T2. Similar that you have to complete. So the experiment will be, so the here 1 denote for true, 0 denote for false. So the expression will be evaluated completely from left to right manner. So you have to write according to the grammar, you have to write the expression for 3 address code sequence. Okay, so here now here, so T1, T2, T3. Okay, here you can check according to the grammar, we will draw for the parse tree constructions. Okay, so T1 is not C. So T1 not C. So B and not C is T2. Then T3 is AR T2. So you got the idea? So here not C is T1, B and T1 is T2, AR T2 is T3. AR T2 is T3. It's correct. So this is for the numerical representation of Boolean expression. So this diagram will be indicate for numerical representation of Boolean expression. Okay, numerical representation of Boolean expression means, so according to the one input, one grammar, you got write for 3 address code statement. After that, you got draw for the tree format in Boolean expression. This is nothing but numerical representation of Boolean expression. Okay, next thing, in the numerical representation, you are simply writing for 3 address code for the 3 address code sequence for the given expression. 3 address code sequence for the given expression. Okay, here same input symbol you have to take A, R, B and not C. A, R, B and not C. So T1 equal to not C, T2 equal to B and T1, T3 equal to AR T2. Okay. For example, here simply are given for the normal logic Boolean operators. Here you can check a relational expression such as A less than B is equal to the conditional statement. If A less than B, then 1 else 0. So this grammar, this expression is A less than B, then after that it is specified for the some conditional statements. Some conditional statements. So what is the example for the given problem? A less than B, then 1 else 0. Then 1 else 0. Okay. So here this is for the output of the given expression. 100, 101, 102, 103. So these are all the output of the given relational expression of numerical representation. Numerical representation. Okay. How to write for the given thing? Here you can check 100 is equal to, we can start the element, all the data can be stored from the symbol table entry. So each and according to the 3 address code statement, each and every variable you got to store for the some address, that is 100. So 100 equal to, if A less than B, go to 103. How to write 103? Next thing, 101 equal to T1 equal to 0. 102 go to 104. 103 T equal to 1. How to write for the output for the given expression? Here check. This is a syntax for the syntax. This is a syntax for the writing of Boolean expression in numerical representation. Okay, here E equal to E tends to ID1 relational operator ID. So if you are given for the expression is relational operator ID, relational operator ID mean you got to use for the these output for the given syntax. You got to use for this syntax for the given problem. These syntax for the given problems. Okay, here how to write. E dot place equal to new term. New term mean you got to write for the temporary variables. Emit. What is emit? Emit mean new term mean it is a return the sequence of the temporary variables. Return the sequence of the temporary variable. What about emit? EMIT. Emit mean it places the 3 address code statement into the output file in the right format. So what is this emit? Emit is nothing but it places the 3 address code statement in the output file into the specific format. So the output file can be stored from the some specific in the right format. Okay, this is for the so the input expression is the example of the expression if A less than B. So A is the identifier, B is identifier, the less than is nothing but relational operator. So relational operator means less than equal, greater than equal, not equal. So if the input is identifier, relational operator identifier means you got to write for the syntax for the given problem. Okay, here you can check emit. Emit means the output file will be placed in the correct right format. The 3 address code statement into the output file in the right format. ID if ID1 dot place relational operator ID2 dot place go to next states plus 3. Okay, here you can check 100 if A less than B. So here write emit. Emit means you got to place the output file in the right format. So here you can start with the address. The address I can start the address for 100. You can write any address 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Any address you can start. Here I start with 100. Compulsory no need to start with 100 is not necessary. According to you got to write any address value. You got to start with any address value. Here I can start for 100. So 100 if check if ID1 dot place. So ID1 dot place means here what is the identifier? A is the identifier. So A identifier is A, relation operator is less than. So A less than B. ID.2 dot place is B. So if A less than B, go to next states plus 3. Next states plus 3. So what is the current states? 100. So 100 plus 3, 103. Got right for go to 103. Okay. So what is the second syntax? Emit E dot place equal to 0. E dot place equal to 0. So we are using for 2 temporary variable. So you are using for 2 operation, one for true, one for false. Here you can check the input is for the given expression. If A less than B, then 1 yes 0. So 1 is true, 0 is false. Okay. So here, so 1 is T1, 0 is T2. According to the 1 is T1 equal to 1, T1 equal to 0. You got to write it. Okay. So here, if A less than B, go to next states plus 3, 100 plus 3, 103. Then go to the next states 100, next state 101. 101 E dot places. Here I am only using for only one temporary variable, that is T1. So T1 equal to 0. Okay. So what about the next thing? So what is this thing? 101. 101 equal to T1 equal to 0. So here check next states. Next address is 102. 102 here check go to next states plus 2. So what is the current states here? 102. So 102 plus 2 here 104. Then go to the next states 103. So E dot place equal to 1. Here I am using for the given according to the given expression for the example only one temporary variable. So T1 equal to 1. So this is for syntax directed translation scheme in numerical representation of Boolean expressions. Okay. So if A less than B, go to next states 103. 103. Then 101, you got right for the temporary variable. Here I am using only one temporary variable. So temporary variable is equal to 0. 0 means false. So false means you can go to for 104. 104 means here no states, empty states. automatically you can go for the next input expression. Then 103 T1 equal to 1. 1 mean, so the expression is if A less than B, go to 104. The expression is is true mean you can go for states 103. Okay, it is false mean you can go for the empty statement, empty variable. You can go for the next input of the statements. Okay, so this is for the numerical representation of Boolean expression in three syntax directed translation scheme. Syntax directed translation scheme. So here, this is for the syntax directed translation scheme, numerical representation of Boolean expression. This is for the syntax. So this is the left side will be indicate for the operator, logical operator, relational operator. So E1 here previously I told E are E and E, not E, bracket of E, ID, relational operator ID, true, false. Similar that you have to write. E are E and E, not E, bracket of E, ID, relational operator ID, true, false. So the left side is will be indicate for the Boolean expression of the Boolean operator grammars. The right side will be indicate for the translation schemes. So this syntax will be indicate for the numerical representation of Boolean expression in syntax directed translation scheme. Okay, so here E tends to E1 or E2. So we are here you are using for one temporary variable. So E dot place is nothing but new term. So new term is nothing but return the sequence of the temporary variables. What is emit? Emit, it places the 3 address code statement into the output file in the right format. It places the 3 address code statements into the output file in the right format. So emit equal to E dot place will be equal to E1 dot place or E2 dot place. Okay, so E1 dot place or E2 dot place. E1 dot place or E2 dot place. Okay, then second one E1 and E2, same thing you have to write. Not E mean not E1 dot place. So E tends to E1 mean only one temporary variable you have to use. ID mean you have to use next states plus 3, then E dot place is 0. So the next states plus 3 mean you can go for the true statement. 0 mean exit the statements. Then true mean it will be indicate for E dot place will be indicate the output of the file be indicate for 1. False mean the output of the file will be indicate for zeros. This is also one type of part A questions. Okay, so this is the syntax for the Boolean expression translation schemes. This is nothing but the right side will be indicate for the E dot place values. Okay, so here next thing. So next thing is short circuit code. Short circuit code. So we can also translate a Boolean expression into the 3 address code without generating code for any of the Boolean operator, without having the code necessarily evaluate the entire expressions. Necessary translate the entire expressions. So in the Boolean operation, the style of evaluation is sometimes called short circuit code or jumping code. So what is short circuit or what jumping code mean? You got to represent for the according to the format you got to represent it. So we can translate a Boolean expression into 3 address code statements without generating code for any of the Boolean operator and without having the code necessarily evaluate the entire expressions. So this type of evaluation is nothing that sometimes this type of evaluation is called short circuit or jumping code. So it is possible to evaluate the Boolean expression without generating code for Boolean operator and are not. So here, if we represent the value of the expression by a position in the code sequence are. So here you can check with the example. A less than B or C less than D and E less than F. Okay, A less than B or C less than D and E less than F. So according to the given example, R and not, here you can represent for R and. So what is the highest precedence? And is the highest precedence. After that, R is the next highest precedence. So first you have to create the temporary variable. First one is for and. Okay. So what is here? A less than B is T1. C less than D is T2. First you got to write according to the given grammar. You got to write for the 3 address codes. So A less than B is T1. C less than D is T2. E less than F is T3. What about T4? T4 is T2 and T3. First you got to write it for the 3 address code statement. So A less than B is T1, C less than D is T2, E less than F is T3. So T4 is T2 and T3. T5 is T1 or T4. It's correct. So similar that you have to write for the given expressions. Okay. So A less than B T1, C less than D T2, E less than F T3. So what is the highest precedence? R and D combined with R and is the highest precedence. So T4 will be equal to T2 and T3. Then T5 will be equal to T1 or T4. So according to the given grammar, first you got to write for the 3 address code statements.